Everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I am Kimberly Knox, and you are in the kitchen with KK. We're going to whip up a very quick dip. It is a super nutrient dense, perfect for the fall season, perfect for an appetizer if you're going to a card game or any other type of need for going to someone's house with some really good quality crackers or crudité. So this is my butter bean flax spread. And this is actually in the thyroid section of my book. So butter beans, also called fava beans, but they're delicious mini lima beans loaded with the nutrients that we need, vitamins and minerals, lots of iron, lots of potassium, lots of magnesium and folates. These are B vitamins, B1, and the total carbs minus the fiber. This is where you get your net carbs down. So they're really helpful. If you are doing a plant-based diet or you're worried about or trying to control your total net carbs, perfect. Also the protein level. We've got good quality protein in here. These are plant-based amino acids. So a great way to get a bean dip. So it's an alternative for a white bean dip, which is kind of like the Italian hummus, right? So what we have here is we have 2 cans. I prefer to use the Edam brand. This is properly pressure cooked. They are done, no salt added, but there's some seaweed added in there. So we've got some natural amounts of good iodine. So these are just cooked for a few minutes, probably like just brought to a boil, and then they're drained. We're going to be adding them to the food processor here. The other ingredients that we're getting in, some really good oils. Now, we're going to be using flax oil and flax seeds. So this recipe is going to have a superior amount of really good omega-3s. That is inflammation reducing fats to balance out those other, we tend to get more omega-6 in our natural diet or when we're eating. So, whoa, that was hysterical. I don't know why it just squirted out at me, but 2 tablespoons of this. That's great. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. And 2 tablespoons of very high quality olive oil. I do like the Florida Olive Ranch, One Destination. So this is 100% California. 2 tablespoons of this as well. So now we have some good fats in there. Fats help us to provide satiety. They help to keep us full. They help to make us feel really great. They help to feed the brain. Olive oil's got very good amounts of polyphenols. If you're getting a very clean one, that's that kind of peppery taste you're going to get in the back of the throat. This is about 2 to 3 rough cut garlic cloves. We're going to do a half of a lemon squeeze. That's going to give you about 2 tablespoons. It's a really good squeezer. You've seen me use this before. So it goes right into the cup, and that is right. So a half of a good sized lemon provides you about 2 tablespoons. An entire lemon is 1/4 of a cup, and you're going to use that quantity if you're making dressings and the such. So instead of putting the fresh basil in, save that for after or right at the end. You can just pulse it in, or we're going to put in a small amount of the dried organic basil here, just a half a teaspoon. So you can see how quickly you can bust this out. Now, fresh ground flaxseed, you know I keep my flax and I freshly grind it in my coffee grinder. I suggest you do that. Just keep 2 jars. Jars are the best way to keep your bagged items. Nothing is flying all over the place. You can keep it controlled. I keep a little scooper here, which is just shy of a tablespoon. So get a nice 1/4 cup. We can always add a little bit more if we think we need to bring down the liquid. I don't think I've left out anything. A little bit of sea salt and cracked pepper we'll put in at the end. And honestly, this is it. So we're going to give it a press and just let that mix up. You have a good quality food processor. Really, really goes very quickly. Okay, so we're gonna check it. We should have these little spatulas. They're perfect. This this is actually just perfect the way it is, and I am loving it. Amazing. So let's get this into our container to bring to our party. It's going to be right with the smell of flax. So you know you're getting really good quality because you just ground it up. I grind it several times a week to make sure I have enough because I'm adding fresh ground flax to my overnight oats, to my I make a home cultured yogurt. I put it into my smoothies. It's a really good quality omega-3, helpful, especially in menopause for healthy forms of phytoestrogens. So, and to mention estrogens, a healthy liver helps you make sure that you are not keeping estrogens that need to leave the body, put it that way. So those are the estrogens we're worried about. We're not worried about good ones. We need our work, and we need our hormones, and we need to feel great, so all right. This is fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to ribbon cut. This is lemon pepper. I like the idea of adding lemon pepper to this because we did put a little bit of lemon in. We only put in 2 tablespoons, so that's fine. Going to give that like a little stir. Put a pinch the sea salt in there. Give that a stir. And you see, we're doing this in minutes. I actually have got to go somewhere, so I'm doing this quick. So nice ribbon cut, fresh basil, put that on top. People will love the fragrancy of this. And this is where you get your flavor from. The flavor comes from the polyphenols, comes from the plant compounds that give us those beautiful antioxidants. So the last thing we're going to add here, part of my finger, so I'm eating this. And we're just going to give it a drizzle of olive oil on the top. Beautiful. Now we have a dip that is primo, so fresh and amazing. People will just love it because they're gonna sense the freshness and how good this is for the body. The body's gonna just sense how great it is. On a cracker, it's gonna be fantastic. A seeded cracker. Simple Mills has some different great crackers. I'm gonna do a daikon radish and fresh carrots. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this short, fun video and appetizers and this perfect dish, because white is a color for fall, we need to get more white items. We need to get more beans and things. And we've got events coming up. We need to go to people's homes. We need yummy things to bring that people will actually appreciate. So if you loved it, give me a thumbs up, share the videos, share the wealth. I love being here educating. Health is wealth. I'm a passionate health coach, and I really want to inspire people to get back in the kitchen and healing their body, taking back the power of their health, healing their body with whole food. So have an awesome day, everyone.